Sounds working. Actually, I might adjust this a little bit. Maybe a little bit too loud. How about now? A little bit less. Looking good. Turn the volume down on my end. There we go. So I can hear myself. Cool. Let's get going. I'm going to try this new gizmo I've got. See how good it is. I've tried it a couple times, like just the buttons and stuff, but do some actual flying now. Let's get going, man. Okay, brakes coming off. Start pulling some pitch. Just get my axis up. Oh, that's not right. He says. What's going on with the axis? That's alright. What's going on with the rudder? It should be right. I love when you get new kit and you gotta go through this. It's great. That's weird that I got rotation there. Okay, so the axis is interacting with the rudder. Controls axis. That's really weird. Oh, it's just mapped to the wrong thing, that's why. Collective. Okay. I think we're good, but we're going to find out because it might shoot up in the air. If it's inverted the wrong way. Yeah, it is. That happens to me every time, man. Adjust controls, axis tune. I did all this last night, but I think because I've reloaded it through the Virpil Pro software, it's messed with it. Let's keep the collective up. See what happens. Oh, we're in the air. Now we're gonna hit the ground. We're still doing it, man. I love this stuff. What is going on with this? I keep clicking on the wrong one. Adjust controls. So, axis tune. Okay, it's not. Still saying it's inverted. Okay. Okay. It's not working correctly at the moment for some reason. So I'm pushing down, it's going up. I'm pulling back, and it's going down. What is going on? Is this on a different mapping or? Oh, it's on the controller, I think that's what's doing it. Right, let's have a look. No, still not doing it. I love this stuff. Axis tune, invert. I haven't got a curve on it yet. That seems right, so I'm going down, it's going down, and I'm going up, it's going up. Still not doing it, man. Right, let's get out of this and then restart it. Maybe it's a bug or something. Definitely got it mapped correctly. It was working last night. I did it last night and it was fine.
card provides range, target area
Let's
information
go
for the TSD.
max.
Good luck.
What is going on with this? Access assigned. There's nothing else on the collective. And these can go. I can go. Cyclic's looking okay. Clear. Clear. I might have to go back out of this into the software. It looks like it's working okay, but you're really looking for duplicates. It's not even moving. Let's try remapping it. Clear. Access tune. There we go. I think we're okay now. There's something weird going on there. Let's have another look.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Still not doing it. Oh, get out of here. Adjust controls. See if we invert it this time, see what happens. Still working. Invert. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's working now. Alright, what we'll do is restart now, and then we'll do some range stuff. Very strange sometimes with DCS. Especially when you've got like 5 USB devices. Yeah, it was before. It's sorted now. It just had some fiddling. Like I said, you got like 5 USB devices. It gets a bit confusing. We do this dance every time we buy something new. Okay. Hopefully we don't shoot off the deck.
Welcome to Kogaladi Air Base. Provide the ground crew with your desired loadout.
Request rearming.
Your kneeboard card provides range, target area information for the TSD. Good luck.
Yeah, it's working now. Good. Sorry, I just had a cat running around my feet. I was scared she's going to get tangled in all the wires I've got. That's the other thing with this collective, it's like you got a wire running straight through your office or whatever. I'm not gonna it's not gonna be like a review. I'm just gonna be messing around with it. But that's the only downside I think with this thing is the wire. Cool. Let's go flying. We're gonna do this. We'll do this range, and then we're gonna go maybe online and do some flying. Let's see if my front seat's still working. Looks good. Alright, the brakes are coming off. I've got like a tail wheel lock button now as well. So if I do this... There we go, yeah, we're on lock now. Let's pull some pitch. Wheel brakes are coming off. Takes a bit of getting used to. Like, you have to move your hand a lot more with the collective than you do like a HOTAS throttle. It's good because you get a lot more fine control. The hovering is a lot easier. What we'll do is do something naughty. We'll go between these two vehicles and then taxi down the taxiway. Just to show off I can hover. Clear to the right. It's a bit squirrely. It's good to get all your controls sorted before you go online and start flying with other people. You get set if you start ramming into on the parking spot or at the FARP. So yeah, she's pretty easy to handle now. With that fine rotor pitch control. I've tightened up the friction on it a bit because it was drooping down the lower portion of the axis, so when it's going down to the bottom, it feels a bit better as well, with it being a bit stiffer. It took me. So the only bad bit about it was last night, me setting up, getting onto my chair, it took me about 2 hours. It's not easy. It's something you'd think would be easy. There's multiple ways you can bolt it onto your chair, and you got to find the right one. I got to the point where I thought I'd completed it, and I was trying to put the back of the chair back on, and I couldn't fit it on because of the bracket where the collective connects to the chair, so I had to go through the process again. So I think it should have took me about an hour, really. Cool, so we're in a hover, looking good. Let's transition. Let's watch that talk. So we're just gonna go out to the range, do some hovering, do some snorkeling around in the trees and stuff, and then get some rounds off, and then come back. Symbology. RTE. Let's get down on the trees. No amounts of equipment can make up for my poor flying. It does make it a lot easier. Some of these, started off flying on a controller, then went to the HOTAS, and now it's on this. This is a lot easier. Feels a lot more natural. Keep her at 0 trimmed, so I'm going to go into the hover in a bit. This bridge I'm fairly used to. I think we're going to go head out to the head out west, I believe. Get to a firing position. We'll hop over this bridge. Set of wires there. We'll fly down the wires and do well, we'll do a wire crossing here actually. Just feel a lot more confident flying in and out of all these obstacles. And now, bit of mixture, man. We've got rockets on, now we've got Hellfires. I want to do some front seat. Cheers, man. Get to the lurking. Alright, let's get into a hover and have a look. I like to mix it up. So we're in a hover. It's pretty easy. I'm 0 trimmed, but yeah, you see, there's we're gonna get into the front seat and have a look downrange. Let's make sure I'm clear to it behind, really. I'm gonna jump in the front seat. What's going on? Okay. Okay, I got some. This is just a range, so we'll start mixing it up, man. What's one? It's two. I'm not sure how many. I think I can. Oh, I got three there. It's been a while since I've done the front seating, to be honest. Let's go master arm on. Lasers firing. Let's get some weapons off. Hello, rocks. I did it. I finally got it. Was is this working or? There's a WAS switch not working. Oh, I've selected on something else, haven't I? 2 seconds. I've done some remapping, so the buttons have moved around a bit. I still need to do the front seater. It's fine. It's a bit awkward to set up, but it took me about 2 hours to get it on the chair, which wasn't great. But yeah, apart from that, not too bad. We're going to the
Slide left. Roger, stopping. Slide left.
Should probably take out these missile launchers. I think these do actually fire at you, even though this is supposed to be a range. It's a bit weird. We'll get rid of the missiles and then we'll do some gunning and whatnot. There's a radar dish down here. That's a range hut. I would shoot that and get a, what was it, a fratricide or whatever. Shoot these missile launchers. It does take a bit of getting used to. Takes a bit of the friction as well. You got to play with the friction a little bit. I thought it was okay when I got it, but then I've tightened it up and it feels a lot better. So I said, we'll get rid of these Hellfires and then I'll do some more flying with it and do some low level stuff maybe. In fact, what I could do is, as soon as this hits, I'll get into the back seat and let George do the shooting. There we go.
Slaving. Deslaving. Laser on.
Let's see if we can hit this. Yeah, I got a Black Shark because I know I don't really fly the. You know, it seems a bit weird buying a grip for a mod for a UH-60. They've got like a generic one, but I thought, oh, I've got the Black Shark, so I got the Black Shark. Wait a minute, I've got to remap something because otherwise George isn't going to fire. because I changed my grip. I broke my my F16 grip last night, which I'm very sad about. George AI helper. Where is it? Pilot. AI. George AI helper. Weapon release consent to fire. Yeah, so I'm using my F18 grip at the moment. Yeah, I'm using the Thrustmaster F18 one. So at the moment, I usually fly with the A10 F16 one, but like I said, I broke my CMS button last night. I snapped it off. I don't know. I've been an idiot. I'd broken it already and glued it, and then it just doesn't work anymore. So I got a new one coming tomorrow. Cool. Let's get her back into nice and stable. We'll come around to the left a bit. Squirrely. The key to hovering is to chill out. I think we're gonna hit this anyway. Yeah, I've got one. It's alright, but it's not as good as the Thrustmaster ones.
Radar. Alpha. Searching.
I think I'm not hit. Let's come around to the left of it. So I got the F14 one, but I don't really fly the F14 that much.
Lasers off. Deslaving. Laser on. Engaging. Lasers off. Good effects on target.
Yeah. I think I might get one of these, like the... I don't know, I was thinking about getting one of the Russian type ones, but...
And slave. Now deslaved.
I do like a metal grip. A bit fussy like that.
Laser on.
I'll tell you what, it's not improving my hovering.
Engaging.
I've got really tiny hands, so I find it quite hard to use the F18 grip. I'm a midget.
Lasers off. Good effects. Good effects.
This aircraft's moving around, I don't know why. Yeah, well, it depends what you get, isn't it? It'd be nice if the Wing ones were compatible, that'd be good. I don't think they are. Got one left. So let's go. So we'll set back up, man. I'm wandering all over the place. Seems like the aircraft wants to roll to the right a little bit. Might be the wind.
Now deslaved.
I'm having to take my hand off the collective to mess around with George.
Blazing. Roger, engaging.
Some stuff I'm learning at the moment.
Lasers off. Good effects. Good effects.
Okay, we are out of Hellfires.
Launching rockets.
So... snuggle our way up there. See what we might get shot at actually. So what I'm gonna do is turn the countermeasures on. Auto. Yeah, I want a like the wind ring stuff. I quite like the F16 throttle, but I don't know how I would actually use it. Like how I'd mount it. It's the only problem I've got.
Blazing.
Let's get some airspeed on. Lasers on.
Match and shoot.
Okay, just the first stage on that. I thought it was the second stage, but maybe not. These things never hit.
Lasers off. Delost. Lost a gun.
And George is absolutely useless at doing the old gun thing. Shoot some of these trucks. Let's come back around, we'll do another crossing shoot. Is it good, is it? I've never tried it. I've done like reshade on other stuff. I've never really used it on DCS. I try not to play around with things anymore. I just end up breaking it. I have used reshade on it. Yeah, I just play it. I don't know. I'm lazy as well. Ground. I think like because I've upped the friction a little bit, it does make it a little bit harder to get the fine control in, but I think overall it is better. It feels a bit more convincing. Is it the out of the box? It felt a little bit too light. It was moving around a bit too much. Like the real thing is not like a real collective, but real collectives are quite heavy. But they got at the same time they're very precise. And they've got they got a mechanical feel to them. Whereas this is just a pivot on a joint with some friction on it. This is just it's just a range. This is like stock, comes with DCS. Just for like getting the handling down, and then we're going to jump online and make sure things are working correctly. Yeah, we're going to jump online and do some flying. This is really hard to track IR. I find it much easier in VR doing this. Did alright though. Alright, what we'll do is head back to base.
Copy. Ceasefire.
Get some hover and taxiing going, some landing. And so then we'll be online doing some stuff. Go low level on the way back. See what online's looking like. I probably won't do Syria. Last time, yeah, I thought I might have got the performance sorted in the last 6 months, but it's still just as bad as ever. So we'll look at having maybe the Persian Gulf or maybe Blue Tempest. Probably Persian Gulf, I'd imagine. If that's boring, we'll go to Blue Tempest and do some PvP. Some wires. Let's see if we've got a good place we can cross. Some low wires there as well. It's not really great. We'll go over the top. Here's the bridge. Oh, that's not very good, is it? It's the only thing in it. During the weekend, it's like, oh, Saturday, it's nearly finished, isn't it? Everybody's rinsed it last night, probably. I haven't, I do Liberation, but I haven't downloaded the server since resetting my PC, so I'll have to download the server software. To pop up and have a look, see where the airbase is. I do find myself over talking a little bit with this, I don't know why. That's the base there, I think. Yeah, that's the base there. Yeah, you know, the only reason I did it was because I want to get ready for Windows 11, so I had to do it. Get my GPT going. It's all done now. I've not done Windows 11 yet, I need to do it. Alright, start trimming a bit. Slow down a bit too quickly there, but we'll still keep creeping forward. Almost got the trim zeroed. I'll taxi back to the spot. I always use this scenario just to test stuff before I do anything online, like on the servers. So yeah, we'll come to a hover. Pretty precise. Nice. I think this is without wind though. Yeah, it's calm. Different story when there's a bit of wind going. Right, let's help a taxi back to the spot. Servers all seem to have quite a bit of wind nowadays. The grey flag ones anyway. Still getting used to where the buttons are and the switches. Okay, we'll come out to the left. What we'll do is we'll taxi up fairly close to the tanker. Try and train myself to do is not rely on the symbology as much, try and use the visual cues rather than, like I said, using the velocity vector and the VSI. If you get lazy, if you want to go fly the Huey or the Hind, you ain't got it. I could probably just turn it off, to be honest, but here we go, we'll come down here. So the guys don't have to put the hoses out too far. Touchdown, collect this down, brakes are going on. Shut down. Cool. I've mapped the throttles now as well, so I got throttles on the on this, so yeah, I don't have to click on it anymore, which is good. I need to do the off though, idle off thing. Yeah, no props. So I still got to use the keyboard to notch them back. I need to map that. So yeah, what we're going to do now is jump online, I think, and do some flying. Me.
Hydraulic failure.
Waggling my stick.
Hydraulic failure.
Cool. Road brake's going on. What? Jesus. Cool. Right, let's go have a look at it, see what the servers are doing. Battery off. I got an air medal. What my logbook actually says. It just says new pilot because I've reset it. Howdy. Cool. We'll jump in and see what's going on. Yes, please. I'll have to reset this as well. Okay, controls. What do I want for my radios? Radio 1. Done. Okay. I think next on the list is, if one ever gets released, is I want a cyclic. An H64 cyclic would be cool. We'll just go here, see what's going on. Have a look at F10. I'm a bit low down actually. I've reset my seat. I'm a bit. I thought I was low. Let's have a look at the F10 map. Still some stuff going on. We could go up here. Should we do that? North Valley. We'll go up and have a look. But yeah, it is pretty much finished by the looks of it. That's Shiraz, isn't it? Yep. There's a utility helicopter. Actually, we could come up here, I think, and is there any close farbs? Just Shiraz base. If he's in there doing that. We'll go to the other one. We'll go up here. They are still. It's an AV8B and F16. They're doing that. We'll do this one over here, and there's one F18. There'll be some Hawks up here anyway. So what's this, North Valley, isn't it? Select North Valley. I need to sort my mouse out. This is really doing my head in. North Valley. Cool. It might be dead, you can never tell, but we'll go and have a look, do some flying. Seconds on that. You keep finding controls that you haven't mapped. Communications. Communications menu. Let's see, the ground crew. Rearm, refuel. We'll go air-to-ground missiles. We'll stick another 2 Hellfires, because I can never hit anything with the rockets. And we'll keep it at 80. We'll take 9 Regiment.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Stick my radios up.
Rearming complete.
Red light, bright, APU.
Hydraulic failure.
Number 1. Pop. Number 2.
Rotor RPM low.
Cool. So APU is off. Go to white light. It's working.
Radar. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Okay, I've changed my countermeasures onto my collective, so I need to remember that. Normally I have it on the cyclic, but not today. I need to maybe turn this back on. Oh my god. You can't see what I'm seeing at the moment. Oh, the cats are kicking off.
Radar. Searching.
Cool. Do the stream in. Okay, what am I doing? TSD. Now. Where am I going? I'm up here. I'm going over here. Is this still working? It is. Well, okay. We'll just take the 1 point down. Let's not go too crazy. We'll go up here and we'll basically snargle all over. Cool. RCT. Four two six five. 2665. 5554. Yep, matches. Looking good. Route. Whiskey 02. And Whiskey 01. Excellent. Pretty much there, I think. Don't need to do the bore sight anymore. I think we got all the weapons we need. We just need to do the map. Digital, colors, elevation. good. Show. Actually, we want to go out of this into attack mode. Show current route, threats and targets. Cohort show enemy units, friendly units. Done. Ready to rock. Sorry, where my radio switches are. This is one. That's working. We'll stay on 30 FM. Okay, symbology on. Let's pull some pitch. I'm doing it with the freaking throttle controls, my god. Trying to get used to this. You see me, I have my hands on there, about to do the old collective. Okay, pulling pitch. Brakes. Brakes coming off. Still coming up. You have to pull quite a bit to... Your hand movements are a lot more than compared to when I had the throttle. It's for real now, don't mess it up. Still pulling pitch. Okay, still coming up. We're proper in the desert now.
Radar searching.
It's 100% torque there. So we're gonna fly away. We'll just go straight ahead probably.
Radar searching.
Where the steer point? Ah, it's right off to my left there.
Radar searching.
Let's come around. God, I'm getting used to the older buttons. Still got that low cloud. It's been hanging around all week. Let's do some fence checks. Sorry, my phone was going off.
Gun lost. One signal fire.
I've got SA-15 on my nose. This has got a threat circle out there as well. What is that? Ah, that's where we're going. Okay. So it might be a bit spicy over there. Going to auto. If I can find my cursor, there it is.
Radar searching.
It's E3.
Rotor RPM low.
I might put another don't know what they call them, restrictors or whatever. They can restrict the movement of the collectives. So I got it pulled up quite high here. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might prefer it to be a little bit lower down at 100%. It's okay like this, but actually no, I'm probably going to keep it like this.
Radar, searching.
Engines are struggling a little bit. So picking up the SA-15 like out my 2 o'clock there. It's a bit. I'm guessing it's miles away, but. I always forget to do turn my chaff on. Fuel transfer is complete.
Radar, searching.
F4 on my 6.
Radar, searching.
2 F4s. There ain't anywhere to hide out here. If they can see me. If it goes tracking, we might be in trouble. Hello. Yeah, we're on Persian Gulf. I think this area where I'm going, there might still be stuff. So yeah, I'm just flying this at the moment. Just getting some hands on really with the new kit. I'm thinking maybe going that way. Or, well, actually, they don't look that high, those hills there. This popping's really weird. ground popping. Not sure there's a way of getting rid of that. Lights will leave on, it's daytime. F4s are still there, and I can visually see them. They're just there, they're just popping in and out of LOD there. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I've got AMD, so I can't get DLSS, but I've got FSR, but I don't feel like it's ever pushing my GPU anyway. I don't really need it. Could do with a GPU that's, not GPU, a CPU that's twice as fast, maybe. Which isn't going to happen for another 20 years. Is it? I never really had any problems with Flight Simulator. It did when it came out, but it seems like I got like a new graphics card and stuff, it was fine. I suppose in VR, yeah, I could probably do some more juice.
Radar searching.
I hope they're not descending. You can use FSR in Microsoft Flight Simulator with OpenXR, so you can probably, it might help with VR TCS. So most of my performance issues come from server side anyway. With this anyway, it's not. When you got lots of people on and lots of entities on the map, is usually when it kind of craps itself. These clouds are moving. I don't even have Flight Simulator installed at the moment.
Radar tracking.
Ah, here we go.
Forward.
Let me hit the ground.
Missile has left. Radar searching.
Are we dead? To be careful not to hit the tips of the blades on the terrain there. I felt like I was on the crash back then, but it seemed like I was getting very close to the ground. I had a moment where I was yanking on the collective.
Radar searching.
Not visual with the wires. Where are they? There they are.
Radar tracking.
Fuck. Not visual. Let's try and notch him. lost him.
Radar, searching.
I always seem to have this on this Persian Gulf theatre in Grey Flag. We just get jumped by fighters all the time. It's as a helicopter. It's the only thing I don't like about this. It's not really, because you never get the air cover, so you can never really get air superiority or supremacy. So it makes flying things like this in the A10 quite dangerous. And it's black smoke. Not sure if he's burning a lot of oil or he's on fire. I think he's on fire. You just get whacked, don't you? If there's no fighters around and you're out near the front, you're gonna get jumped. I think there's somebody else around though. I think those two F4s have been shot down, which is good. Yeah, you're just a sitting duck, aren't you, if you're in the A10? Unless they get close. Yeah, I love the F-16, man. It's my baby. Hopefully get my new Cougar tomorrow, so I can do some of it. I've glued it back on the CMS button, but I think glue got into the actual joint, so I can't click left, right, up and down. Once you break something and you glue it, it's never as strong as it was before anyway, so it's been okay for about a month since when I first broke it, and then I broke it again last night, so it's kind of dead now, unfortunately. It's okay, I can get a new one and strip the old one for parts just in case anything breaks. Have spares, which is always good. There's people that do that. There's people that are on eBay, they strip broken peripherals for the spares and then sell them. It's quite clever. Okay, we're getting close, 20 Ks now, 5 minutes. Stay low, we don't know, we do have a big old threat ring around there, so we'll kind of be shielded at the moment by this hill. It's really low, I can't really hear that. It's SRS, what's that doing? See if I can boost that. 2 seconds, I need to juggle the aircraft and is the attitude hold not working anymore? Or let's do this on. No. volume, SRS volume. Recording, miscellaneous. Profile settings, radio effects settings, audio. I've got an equalizer but no actual volume control. It's not very good, is it? I can barely hear them. Let's have a look into that. It's because I'm using THX, and the way it balances the audio is quite weird. Say we pop ourselves up and see what happens. We immediately get radar spikes. We'll know there's a SAM unit down there. Not getting nothing. I think we would have been detected by now. Nothing. We're going to do is drop back down. Actually, no, we'll hold this height here. We got E3.
Aircraft's armed. Slaving. Deslaving.
So we've got some stuff down there. It's like a robot. Yeah, like a little checkpoint. What sort of range are we looking?
Laser on.
Let's keep the height up. If we can get the range, so we're at 12 k's now, so maybe by the time we get to this hill, we could like, just sit on top of it and shoot targets. Go down. I might loosen this off a little bit. You did get like a little bit of stiction with the collective, but you kind of need it, otherwise it will just droop right down. You do when you like, you know, using the Virpil cyclic. It's obviously not got any of that, but with the collective you need it. It takes a bit. You think, oh, this is awful, but yeah, you just need it. It won't work. It is a bit of a step. It's a bit. I've been putting it off because I just like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna put it into this space where I'm working at, you know, where I'm playing from and working, because you got this wire dragging from it. So like when I'm not using it, I'm going to need to disconnect it because I can't have it just dragging along on the floor. We get to a firing position. It's a lot of money as well. For what it is, I think it's a lot of money. It is just basically a pivot with a sensor on it. Obviously it took a bit of engineering to get it to work, you know, but yeah, it is a lot of money for what it is.
Ready to launch. I don't know where he went.
We're gonna crash. Yeah, we are gonna crash.
Aircraft's armed.
She was. That sucked. Yeah, That was weird. I just got into a hover and then she was like, nah. RP radar RP went way down. My performance just wasn't there with those hellfires on the rails. Let's see if we can do something else. Bit of a shame, but shit happens, man. SA5 elimination. Ah, that's not a very good one, is it? Shall we do? Should we try the Blue Tempest? I'll have to get the passcode because all of this has been reset. Tempest. Seconds. I need to go and go on to Discord. I need a passcode to get onto the server. Tempest. New arrivals. Nope. Role selection. I'm assuming it has got a password. Yeah, you know, I've flown ages just with a throttle. It's like I'm kind of getting down to the the more kind of like lesser important things to buy. A bit like that with my sim racing stuff as well. Yeah, I've never really been into the MFDs. Unless I was building a cockpit. Where is the password for this? I hate these Discords sometimes. It's like not obvious where stuff is. Lobby? No. Fucking. Should we just try connecting? Maybe there isn't a password. Yeah, I don't really have space for MFDs. Like, there's no space in there at all, really, now. I'm out of it. I've got the sim racing rig, I've got my desk, got a bed in there as well. I don't really like having, I'd have to have the screens as well. I wouldn't, well, just some people just have the rims and they just push them. I'll be like, nah, I'm alright. Cool. Oh my god. Right. Where are we going to go from? Varp? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't mind using the mouse to do it. A lot of time I'm in VR anyway, so I wouldn't even be able to use them unless I had some sort of pass-through on the headset. Some fancy stuff. Do not attack. Do not AFK at road bases. Do not attack road bases, I think is one of the rules as well on these. Apologise right now, I never fly on this server, but it's good to do a bit of PvP. I need to start taking more notice of the performance of these things. Like Dan, when I died, it was just because I was too heavy. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah. I like. Where are we? I don't think you can. Oh, I'm all the way down here. So I've never flown on here. This is the lattice thing. So I need to be up here, don't I? Really? Need to be in Ketchum Island, really, don't I? Far up Ketchum Island. This isn't Cold War. This is it's the same thing, but with modern weapons. So I'm guessing these FARP 1516s refer to the lines, maybe? Thank you, yeah, I just kind of clicked that, so I need to... What's going on? I didn't even... I promise I did not leave the server then, I don't know what's going on. Maybe the server crashed. Did I just get kicked? Semi-modern, yeah. We're not got truly modern stuff. More modern. That's what we'll class it as. Right. Why did I get kicked from there? When you enter red, follow a main road for targets. Okay. Good advice. Like I said, I don't really fly that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be. Which one? Can I just look at the F10 map or back to spectators? Just jump in one, eh? Yeah. That's always the thing with PPP, isn't it? It seems to be the thing you have to do is just stay in the weeds. Can I not go into F10 map? So, I want to be like 17 to 19, really? Maybe? 18 to 19? We'll do that. No, aside, yeah. 18 to 19. We'll do this one. There's not many people on here, so we should be okay. There's a red with an SU-25. So I'm up here. And I'm guessing there's stuff all the way along here, so on the roads and shit. Okay. This should be interesting. What's these little blue icons? Are they little bullseyes or... Yeah, I imagine. It's quite weird because this is a Saturday afternoon. You'd expect it to be quite busy, wouldn't you? Sorry, I'm just looking at my web browser. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me, this. So you're saying that there are going to be vehicles on these roads, like in the red area. Right. What we'll do is we'll stick down a steer point for this town. We'll just go up and have a look. I bet there's stuff around there. Road's a good bet. This one, grey flag, really good. Yeah, I know. I do grey flag because I'm really a PvE kind of guy, but let's start stretching our legs a bit, eh? Let's start doing some more difficult stuff. Let's talk to the groundies. Ground crew. Yeah, okay. There's not really many places to hide on this. Rearm, refuel. I'm going to take some gas out. Go down to 75%. Because of the 70% for the weight. we will take Hellfires. Livery, only one available.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
What livery is this? I can't go outside to look. It's like a desert one, isn't it? Okay. Am I getting gassed up? Oh no,
Refueling
they're
complete.
defueling. Red light. Right. Cheers, man. Have a good breakfast. It's in the afternoon here. Is this up? Yep.
Rotor RPM low.
Torques. Stabilizing. Just getting ourselves set up. What we should probably do is wait for the TSD to come up. Let's go on to this, and AC, utility, RWR, terrace. So we can turn this on. Weapons. Flight's done. It's done. Wind's calm. It's good. Point. Stow now. And we're going to go up to Whiskey Papa. So RBR. Whiskey 02. RBQ, RBR 3945. One 1337. Whiskey 02. Whiskey 01. Okay. It's done. Yeah, I've got the cursor working. I had it before, but I never used to use it. For some reason it's not going left though. Maybe I didn't map that. I never really use it. Let's have a look. Okay, we're just gonna go fly up and hopefully not get killed. There's two reds now, two SU-25s. Let's go to the front seat. Looking good. EPU is still on. Got white light. Let's roll. How far are we looking? 50k. So I'm still doing the old throttle thing. So, like, about to try and build a collective with the throttle. Okay, torque's coming in. Brakes coming off. Still pulling torque. Keep coming up. Good at 75% there. So we're still, yeah, conditions aren't great for the Apache. We need to be careful. If we're going to get into a hover, we need to not be doing a high altitude, really. We'll be doing shooting, scooting, I think. Okay, let's keep pulling in. That's nearly 100% there. It's probably outside the ground effect there, so we're still going up. That's good. What's the height there? 200, so we're nearly at sea level here. To the right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's something different for me. I'm not used to doing PvP, man. It does make a good change, though. Things get a bit samey when you're just doing the old grey flag constantly. What we'll do is go up this gap here, probably. Looking on the map there. See, there's one to the right there as well. I think go this one. the Reds are at it. They've been shooting up some targets out there. So, Control Shift X. Let's get rid of that white dot. So yeah, we're just going to transit to the front line. It's about 45 kilometers. We don't know where the enemy are, which just makes a difference. Clearly from Grey Flag you kind of always know where they are. In this we don't. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can get some ground kills. I'm on my own by the looks of it. I know there's Reds everywhere. 3 Reds. There's an F-14 out there. Snooping around somewhere. Go to on, and off. Could do with some fighters. So we got some ridge lines to cross on the way up north.
Radar searching.
To external view. I think that's like, that'd be pretty high meta if you're like using the external view to get a tactical advantage. I suppose some aircraft have got quite limited visibility, so. I'm just watching the performance on this aircraft at the moment. So we're kind of cresting 800 degrees there, but it's okay at the moment. We've got loads of temperature in the ham, I think. Yeah, they go 813. And then you got your 30 minutes. I'm not sure if that's implemented in the game. So yeah, we've got to be eyes on stalks, so we don't know where anybody's going to be. Two of them just disconnected, so. It's just us and an Su-25 out there somewhere. Obviously all the ground units as well, which is what we're interested in.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's then 2 Antonovs and a search radar. Yeah, they're friendlies. It's weird not knowing where everybody is. It's just like, it could be bad guys just around the corner there. You don't know. So this is a friendly base or something out there.
Enrage, ready to launch.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Lasers off. Delost.
It'd be nice if the units moved around and... I don't know, I'm guessing they don't. Yeah, we're not far off. We're going to be contacted at any moment, really. I'm not sure why the attitude hole's not working. We'll have to have a look at that. So yeah, just behind this hill is where the steer point is. We have to assume it's bad shit. What we'll do is get over here, I think, and have a peek. We'll try to.
Radar searching.
Nothing to worry about. I might get my voice attack set up for this with George. See if there are any profiles out there. Because at the moment I'm having to take my hands off to interact with him. Because the controls are on my throttle. I don't really have any spares on the collective, unfortunately. Okay, I'll have a look, Rox, and see if I can get that set up. Because I'm using it with Falcon BMS, so it makes no sense if I'm not using it with this either as well. Especially with George. And then maybe get it set up for the F-14 as well. So, we want to be careful, because last time we flew into the side of a hill. We tried to get into a hover. So you need to do is like slave, unslave, and then maybe have a button for going up and down between the targets, and obviously setting your target mode. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we'll get something. Okay, let's check the dead ahead. So we're clear.
Slave.
What's this over here?
Radar searching.
Audi slave.
Radar searching.
Slaving.
Radar searching.
And slaving. Audi slave.
We don't know for sure if there's anything over here. That's the only thing. We're literally just meandering around, seeing if we can pick anything up. back on the deck, I think. And this is the only thing I don't really like about multiplayer. Nothing's really pre-planned, you're just kind of just going out there. Hunt a killer, aren't you? You're doing a hunt a killer thing.
And sleep.
Yeah, it is fun, but I like my pre-planned stuff as well.
And sleep.
The red team are just killing themselves at the moment by the looks of it. Yeah, it is Blue Tempest. I don't think it's called that now, it's just called Tempest, I think. So one of them just rage quit.
Deslaving.
Radar searching.
Yeah, you need to have something, don't you? You can't just go, oh, they're going to be along this red line somewhere. You're like, no. Yeah, you need to have something. Like, you would never just go out by yourself and just go meander around a... You go, you know, they might send you to a kill box. And you don't have a good idea there's something there.
And sleep. Now deslaved.
It's all good. It is what it is, you know, at the end of the day. It's the only way you can really do this, unless you have some sort of dynamic mission generator.
And sleep. Deslaving.
Something there.
Now deslaved.
Radar searching. Radar.
Yeah.
Radar tracking.
SX6.
I'm in sight.
Radar tracking.
Okay, we found something. They found me as well. Did I turn my chaff on? That's the big question. No, I didn't.
Searching.
Yeah, you know, intel is really important, man.
Radar searching.
It's what makes missions successful most of the time. What I'm going to do is go to the top of this hill.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Hopefully there's nothing on the other side of this hill.
Radar searching.
Target lost.
Yeah, I like packages and pre-planned stuff. Execution on that stuff, I really enjoy that. That's why I like Falcon.
Radar searching.
Let's just check there's nothing ahead of us. I'm not liking this performance. Let's keep flying. Let's not crash into the ground. So yeah, you love that stuff. I have to deal with project managers. Well, I don't actually do so much anymore, but I used to. Quite a bit. I used to have some friends who were project managers. Okay, we're gonna get some eyes on.
Radar searching.
Hopefully this SA6 doesn't sniff us out. We can always schnaffle back over this hill. What we'll do is come back a bit. Let's get this aircraft nice and stable. Yeah, you know, for me the best one is Falcon for planning.
Searching.
There are some good like user missions that you can get online, but come on, talk to me, Goose. Where are they?
Slave it. Bounty slave.
Let's do this.
Target acquired.
We in range, mate? No, we're not. We're gonna have to go on the other side of the hill, I think. Yeah, I like, you know, putting together target packages and TOTs and executing on it, you know, having the whole package stuff going.
No air visibility on target.
New ground stuff coming. I don't know. I've kind of stopped looking at the news. For like the DCS news, I just don't. When stuff comes, it comes. SA6 tracking me. Not sure where it is. It's very nice, this unknown element in this, but yeah.
I don't know where he went.
Radar. Searching.
It takes a long time to learn that stuff. I would say only recently I've started to get somewhat decent at it. Have I even got...
Laser on.
Alright, we are in range.
Lasers. Laser on. Hellfire's up.
I'm gonna get into the front seat and do this myself. Get yourself in a hover. Yeah, you just learn it. It takes a bit of time, but...
Lasers off.
do not crash this aircraft. Rifle. I'm not sure what the radios are on this server. So we're just taking out, looks like a gun truck there. There's some tanks out there somewhere as well. It's very easy to get killed out here. With heads being heads in like this. There's some tanks there. I thought it was there. Okay, we need to turn the nose. Maybe not. I'll take the rear one. Blazing. Rifle. I don't think it's anybody on my side anyway. Oh, it's two. Ah, there is two. There 64 out there. I'll have to see what radios. It says there's 8 people on 30 FM. Is that my missile flying towards him, or is that a missile flying towards me? There's definitely a missile going through the air there. I think that might be my missile. Scary. When you see like something dobbing up and down like that, you're like, is that coming towards me or is that going away from me? I've never seen that with a Hellfire before, do that. It's not a direct trajectory, so. Kind of giving the game away now. Let's see. Black smoke out there. Rifle. There's 2 Su-25s, so not too bad. Okay, we've got ourselves some T-72s. Let's clear that. There's an SA-6 locking me up over here somewhere. Not anymore though. I think I just got lucky on my first attempt there. Found some enemy units. Let's see if I can pick up heat signatures. Got just over an hour's worth of gas. It's just power lines. Is there anything else out there? What's this? No. Excuse me. So there's nothing obvious. Let's kind of transition to the right.
Slide left.
Left of me.
Roger. Stop it.
What we'll do is we'll get into the back seat. I think the SA-6 might be in the high ground.
And sleep. No, sleep.
Radar searching.
On the nose. It's definitely there.
Sleep it. No, sleep.
Nothing seen though. It says it's kind of up in this area, but
Sleep it. De-sleep it.
see if we can get him to shoot at us, maybe.
Radar searching.
It's definitely in this gap.
And sleep. De-sleeping.
See if we can get him to shoot us. I just don't know where he is.
He's leaving.
He's lost track now, so should we go over these hills and see if he can... We'll go over these hills here, maybe. It's all a big unknown.
Radar tracking.
He's tracking me now, he's got that Doppler effect going. It's lost me. Whatever it is, it hasn't got good line of sight. I think it...
No, he's leaving.
Just make it slightly scary that there's an SA6 out there that we can't see. Let's change to 30 Foxtrot mic. At least to transmit what we're doing.
And sleep. He's leaving.
It's a bit stupid to go over there because if somebody sees that smoke, we're toast. It's pretty stupid really to be going over it. We should probably depart.
And sleeping. No, he's leaving.
Just interested to see where the SA6 is.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
He's leaving.
Radar searching. Radar tracking.
It's out to my left now.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
Okay, I got a road outpost.
In range. Ready to launch.
Let's come back around.
Radar tracking.
He's probably shooting me now when it's on my 6. Stick a hellfire into this thing here. Rifle.
Engaging.
Radar tracking.
Lasers off. Good effects. Good effects.
So yeah, the SA6 now is saying it's kind of out this way, but
He's leaving. He's leaving.
okay, I think we cleared that bit out. trucks. Thought I just seen something as a cub there as well. Fuck. Let's just get rid of it.
Blazing.
Scuba 1-1 rifle.
Roger, engaging.
That's the SA-6, man.
Lasers off. Good effects on target. Slaving. Deslaving. Laser on.
Rifle.
Firing. Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Shilka.
Blazing.
Rifle.
Roger, engaging.
It's a wonder I haven't been engaged.
Lasers off. Target destroyed. And slave. Deslaving. Blazing.
Rifle.
Engaging. Lasers off. Target destroyed. Now deslaved. Laser on.
Rifle.
Engaging. Lasers off. Those are good hits.
How many missiles have we got left? Quite a few. 6. Well, there's no point pushing over there. We'll just get ourselves killed probably. We'll take this final truck out with a hellfire.
Blazing.
Let's come over to the left. Sinking it. Get out of here, I think. Rifle.
Firing. Lasers off. Those are good hits.
Alright, let's egress. What we'll do is we'll hunt out to the west now. Because what we've done is basically just given our position away with just black smoke if anybody sees that. They'll be searching basically. They would have seen on the feed as well that I'm killing stuff. And also that black smoke will be a big giveaway.
Radar, searching.
Got another radar. That's it. Antonov. Not bad for my first outing in this PvP. Like I said, I've never really done it. I think I've done it once. And yeah, I did alright now as well. Actually, I nearly shot down a KA-50. So yeah,
Searching.
we're gonna head west. See if we can pick any other units up on the line here. Said the chap, I can't remember what his name was, said to follow the road. Tends to give away where enemy positions are. Got 5 missiles left. Can't go to external view. I keep pushing the FT button. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, look though. Yeah, we'll just do kind of like a hunter-killer type thing along these roads and see if we can see any more tanks and stuff. It's good that we
Searching.
got the SAM site.
Searching.
kind of stumbled upon it. There's a few more people on now. There's a couple of Mirages, and there's a JTAC operator as well working for them. So if that AN-50 is seeing me, I think the JTAC operator can see me.
Radar, searching.
Let's get low, man. We don't want to get vectored on.
And slaving. Deslaving.
Just looking for like black specks.
Searching.
And slaving. I'm deslaving.
Still in, we're kind of in the blue.
Radar, searching.
We go up here. Get ourselves back into the red bit. Yeah, look out, this is kind of like, we're kind of just on the border, the flot and the flat. So they've got a JTAC. Actually, yeah, it's not a 8 waxes, it's a JTAC. I think I've seen a JTAC operator. People are coming in now, like a lot of people.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
So if you're looking like transiting, we've got hour 15 in the hover, that'll come down, so
Slaving. Deslaving.
I keep touching the throttle again. It's just like, I'm about to adjust the collective. I'm gonna go for my throttle.
Radar, searching.
So we've got this gap. Just keeping a good lookout.
Deslaving.
I should really be on the gun. Yeah, yeah. Like, not like I would definitely like generally say if I wasn't, it's great, it's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's it's fine. I'm not like, it's not life changing or anything, but yeah. It's nice. It's a nice thing to have. You don't need it though, I would say. I don't know, if you're really, really getting into helicopters, maybe, then yeah. Because you do have a lot more control on the hover, but it's not an absolute requirement to have one. You can still do it with your throttle. It'll definitely make you more attractive to the opposite sex, though.
And slip.
Probably should get my airspeed up a little bit, to be honest. So yeah, we're kinda got that gap. Yeah, obviously that's if you need a new PC, then save your money, get some bits for your PC, I would say. I'm gonna do is hop over this hill because I think there might be some more targets out there. The wind wing stuff, I found they just deliver a lot quicker. You know, you've seen how long I had to wait for the Virpil stuff. Like my first Virpil approach was fine, I got it within a week. This one, it's been a month and a half waiting. So, yeah, just get the wing wing stuff is quicker. So I'm thinking about getting the F-16 throttle for wing wings. Orion, I think it's called. The Orion. For my F-16 stuff. Blue player. Killed red player. Where are we? We are just straddling at the moment. Yeah, it's good though. You know, at some point I'm going to need to get a new throttle, so... Because these Thrustmaster ones they die after about 5 years. I don't know that. My first one did die. Let's see to get the airspeed up. Yeah, I think you just picking, like, you know what I mean, like pick different bits. You know, I've got an MFG rudder set, I've got a Virpil collective, and the stick. I've got Thrustmaster throttle unit thing. That's just like a leftover of the other stuff I've had. I've got CH stuff up on my shelves. And I got an X52 up there as well. from back in the day. So yeah, I think you just collect bits. Like I said, I got a new Cougar grip coming tomorrow because I broke my old one. So we're just going to go through this gap. You can see here. I think on the other side we're going to find some more ground units. See here, there's like a road. There's a road here. And a town. I think there's going to be some ground units around here. Got 5 sticks left, I think. So I think that's what I need next. So I can put all this stuff into it properly, rather than being just a massive like mess of wires. I need a flight sim cockpit to put all my stuff on. I've already got one cockpit. I can't get another one in this flat where I'm living. First world problems. See what happens. See, there's an S815 on over the side of the hills. I'm not sure if they're in this. They get lit up. I'm not sure how modern it goes. All I need to do as well is get my get myself set up with enemy engaged. Get it installed and get it modded so I can play that as well with this, because that'd be pretty cool if it works. I'm not sure if it would work, but I think it did work last time. I have used it. If there's nothing over this, then we're gonna go head back to the farm. So I'm probably gonna start getting low on gas. I'm at 1100. We're not throttling it along. We're just gonna take it easy, just in case there is something that pops around the corner. Is go on the other side of these little hillocks. So it was hovering then, I don't know, like a little speck. I think one of my side is fracture siding. Kind of like looking down this gap here now. That's what we're interested in.
And slate.
Because I think there might be bad guys out here. There's not much cover. Is it good to go up there or go down here? I think we'll go down here. Just run along the spine that's jutting outwards. Push comes to shove, we can always get behind it. So there's no guarantees there's going to be anything out here.
Deslaving.
Guns isn't seeing anything yet. The tension is building.
Radar searching.
It's one of ours. No, my luck, there'll be nothing here. At least we know though. What I'll probably do is mark on the map where I've been. If I play it more, then I'm guessing you'd learn where everything is. There's a lot of reds out there. So the only thing is, like, the longer we hang around out here, the longer it is, or the greater the chance somebody's going to stumble upon us. So we'll take a quick peek.
I'm deslaving.
Can't really fool players either, like the AI. I think if a player gets a bead on you, you're going to be dead.
Radar searching.
Let's get on the deck. I think I would have seen them by now if we.
Slaving. I'm deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving.
We'll get into a hover and then I'll get in the front and have a look. I don't think there's anything out here. It's getting dark. See, the camera's getting quite dark as well. Kind of transited 50 kilometers along the front line and haven't really seen much. We are in the red zone. Let's get over there. Sometimes. Gotta learn to be a bit more aggressive with my flying, but obviously keep it under control. I do have a tendency just to meander. which is not really that great. I think it's because you're kind of scared you're going to overfly it or whatever. But not seeing this town. Where is it? Okay, what I'm going to do is get into the front seat. I don't think there's anything over here, but we'll soon find out. So my understanding was there would be quite a few targets along the front line, but maybe I'm just too far west, I don't know. I don't think there's anything out here. Right, we're going to head back to the farm. I think we've done our bit around this area. There's a town there, but let's see if we can get anything on the daytime TV camera. It's quite far away though. What's this? Looks like a vehicle there, doesn't it? It's really far away though. It's not worth flying over there for one target if it is a target even. Right, what we're going to do is head back. It's RTE.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
So what happens when you do two things at once. Let's go. Let's get out of here. See if we can get out of here alive. Kind of in the open, but I think as soon as I get past the second hill there, where the velocity vector is, I should be okay. Nothing on the AC or RWR. It's weird how the server just really became busy. Like I was like literally one of the only people on here, and now it has turned. I'm guessing everybody's woken up in North America.
Overlord 1-1. Uzi 7-1. Request bogey dope.
See if there's a good way of getting over this hill. But I was expecting it to be a bit more populated along the front line, but I know the Cold War server is pretty busy, but I'm guessing maybe they've already been destroyed, I don't know. the arse end of the map if it's like that. There's a road going through that as well.
He's leaving.
Got something on the nose there. What was that? I think he just killed a red player actually.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
What's this?
He's leaving.
It's friendlies, I think. Yeah, Challenger. Macroba, Vulcan. Up and over here, and hopefully we'll get back to the fire in one piece. So. Some search radars out there, but nothing.
Radar searching.
It's an AN-50. I think the A10 would be good on this. I don't. I have to think about maybe retraining myself to fly it. I think you might stick out like a sore thumb though. That's the only thing. At least with the Apache, you can stay super low. I find it quite
Radar
difficult.
searching.
Just the HOTAS one that I find really difficult. Even though I've got the the proper kit to fly it, I can never really get my head around it. I might retry because I've got a bit more experience now. Maybe I'll grasp it. I like shooting a gun on it. I like all the amount of countermeasures it carries and all its defense suite is really good. I think overall it's been a good stream, man. We've had a little bit of a trouble with the setup on when we first started up. Me fitting it last night was a bit of a pain, but yeah, I think overall it's been okay.
Radar searching.
Apart from Grey Flag, obviously, where I flew into a hill. But going on with the mapping at the beginning. I don't know what that was, but I got it sorted.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
12k's out. Fuck, it's just over there. She doesn't want to roll to the left. You stick that nose over. So she has speed.
Radar searching.
Copy. Ceasefire.
Is there a GC? What do you call it? Is there a... Is that not working now? Is there a other... Okay, there's some stuff here. There's no like GCI though, is there? AI GCI. AMAX. There might be, I'll have to have a look at that. Because obviously in Cold War server everybody just spams it all the time just to so they don't get jumped. I didn't even think about that, I just flew out there. Let's have a look at the frontline status. I could have used that. I'm guessing that will vector you to... It just gives you health and stuff. Doesn't tell you where they are. Do some pilot rescuing. Sorry, it's behind your camera. What's the wind doing? Calm. Okay, let's safety aircraft. Lights on, lights. Got my spot. Let's try and land on these poxy boxes. The VRS. Not yet. Oh, don't crash. Sorry, I did the chat then, that's that. I'm just scared somebody's gonna spawn in and then like I'll be inside them or whatever.
Radar, searching.
These boxes. I hate these bloody fire boxes. They suck. These suck ass, man. Looks like I'm on. Right. How long are we going? I'm probably going to call it an afternoon. And then maybe come back a bit later once I have something to eat. What time is it? Yeah, it's 10 to 5. Right, we're just going to shut down and then... Successful mission. Cool. Let's move the lights to spool down a bit. I think that landing was alright actually. Kind of over to the right a little bit. I can't go on the external view unfortunately. Ready to rake on? Battery can go off. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna call it an afternoon. Like I said, I might do some more maybe tonight. Maybe do the height. See how that fares with the old stick. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll call. Maybe see you later if you wanna see some more helicopter stuff. All right, cheers. See you, rocks.